Alright, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to y'all. I am Mr. No Life, and commentating with me today is Sky, and we're up for Group B of the 5-digit World Cup between Ukraine and Mexico.
Yippee, Ukraine and Mexico.
Yeah, just taking a look at the groups like where we stand as of now, both Ukraine and Mexico are 0-1 in their groups currently. Whoever wins stays alive for the top 2 contention as of now. And while it is really, while they have really hard matches up ahead with Ukraine facing up against Australia later. I mean, no, Ukraine facing up against Sweden and Mexico facing against Australia. Like, if they would have a chance at getting top 2, they would need to win this match right now.
Yes, if either of these teams get a victory here, whoever does happen to win this match, they do need to pull off an upset to hopefully get the top 2 finish in the group. A reminder, these teams are, including, they were top 24 seeds, so Mexico actually being seed 24, making it into the groups where everyone makes it into bracket stage, but the big difference is if you're top 2 seed in the group, you make it the winner bracket. If you're bottom 2 seeds, you make it the losers. So both these teams are going to be playing this match, hopefully to try to find a way to sneak into the top 2 so they can have an upper bracket run instead of, having their entire tournament life permanently on the line and loser bracket.
Also, an awkward moment kind of happened where both teams want to protect DT3 at the same time. So, yeah, turns out there's just only one protect that is shockingly mutual.
Wait, that's right, that can happen because we have them. That's right.
Yeah, it might as well mean that there's no protect in the first place. Like, every map is free eats except for the maps that are banned. What?
Hey, they like DT3.
Yeah, that is a shocking coincidence. I've never seen that before.
It's the first time I've seen that occur. I mean, and go to the bans. I mean, we got Nomad 2 and Nomad 4 from Mexico. So far, DT2 banned from Ukraine.
Hard 3, it looks like, for Ukraine.
Oh, yeah. Hard
getting rid of the tapping. Well, almost all of the tapping except for
actually, yeah. And Nomad 2, I mean, that's flowing, but that's still tapping. DT2 tapping, that's gone. Hard Rock 3 was a speed tapping map, so a lot of tapping getting eliminated. Getting into Mexico's first pick. I mean, it really is interesting to think about what their first pick could be now, because in a situation where you both protect the same map, I mean, you do sort of actually pick it now.
It's like, oh wait, yeah, maybe this isn't so much of a good idea. Well, I mean,
maybe not.
Ukraine could also think the same thing, I'm gonna lie. So it's like, are you like gonna test the waters to see like who really is truly better at DT3? Because like, there's at this point there is no like, oh, you took each other's protect, because like if you both shared each other's protect, then no one really like owns it, you know?
Yeah, this is true. I mean, it's also an interesting situation where you have to figure out. I mean, I don't see it happen often. It really shouldn't be something you try. Is like you use your protect as like to psych the other team out. Like, oh, the other team won't pick this map because we protected it, even if we don't like it that much. Yeah. I don't think that's a great idea usually, but we do see the hidden one coming through for Mexico as their first pick.
Yeah, I took a liberty to look at the cost head-to-head, and while it seems that Ukraine is ahead in most of the matchups, like the way the group's map works is that this is lower SR, and like a lot of the scores that I have been seeing lately are so much closer. So like honestly, it could go either way. Like with how low SR the way it is, like with assuming everyone has like high combo runs, I think it's just a matter of like who has a better day on like this map.
Yeah, definitely with group stages, the SR is a lot more forgiving, a lot more comfortable for a lot of these players, especially since these teams were like the middle of the pack seeds. I mean, they were capable of having some good pop-up scores on some of the higher SR difficulty maps and quals, but now even the maps they didn't do so great on are easier for them. So it's just a general comfort for team scores and just like team compositions on so many different maps.
Yeah, and it looks like everyone in the rosters for both of teams are up right now. Kazuki, Artem, Kulebra, and Altan. L1 only for Ukraine, and Inimit, Locus, Misan, and David V for Mexico.
It looks like these most likely be the rosters. Yeah, getting a good look half on in chat, so it looks like they're going to head into 8-1. Here we go, right into Hidden 1. Gonna have to see... Or they missed from Locus, but I mean... Not the end of the world. I mean, the map is not that short. It's in the middle. It's 2.5 minutes, so the early break doesn't matter that much unless, like, you see a 4-way, but I doubt we'll see that.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone...
The difference might matter, like, later on, like, when...
I mean, right now, Ukraine looking supremely comfortable. Everyone 99, but then there goes Kazuki. Sorry, bud. So that's gonna keep the score lead. I mean, everything's really close. Intimate, gonna find them a break of their own in Mexico, so it's currently... Okay, there goes Kazuki again. I mean, it's gonna be really close just because there's basically, what? 3 FCs on each side. We'll count Locus as FC.
And a little bit, yeah. Oh, L1 only missed on the side of Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's score lead is swinging over ever so slightly to Mexico, but like it's like mostly stable at the moment.
Yeah, it shouldn't get too out of hand unless there's another break from Ukraine. Halfway point of the map, so anything can happen, but it's definitely slightly Mexico favored for the moment. Intimate did build up another combo. Kazuki.
L1 again!
L1 again, okay, so it's not the end of the world, but not good to see. You do definitely want to build up your combo again. Kazuki, okay, so it's the same players kind of finding these more inconsistent breaks on the map for now. There goes David DV, so it's going to help even out the SC totals, but there is a slightly higher supporting combo in Intimate, so the score will still continue to like either stay around the middle or slightly increase from Mexico. Accuracy,
yeah, also it's not just that, like L1 and Kazuki are like score cap because they missed in the middle, but Misan with the break makes David Vegas for Intimate. It's a full reset of Mexico.
Yeah,
that's
not good. Yeah, that's definitely not what you want to see happen. A full reset, and I mean, now it's just going to balloon to 200k advantage for Ukraine. You'd have to see a full reset on the side of Ukraine right now, and even then it wouldn't matter. Mexico don't have any combo to like make up the score lead. So,
Artem with the break.
I mean, Artem unfortunately finds the break, but doesn't really do anything for Mexico, unfortunately, because there's still an FC on Kulebra on the side of Ukraine, and it's just a matter of seeing if he will finish out the SC, but it's definitely going to be Ukraine getting the first break point here.
Wow.
Yeah. It was definitely looking very, very close throughout the majority of that, but then Mexico unfortunately just finds the full team wipe on basically the exact same section. This is no worst thing that can happen for your team. It just kills all momentum, kills all chances to score, and especially when Ukraine themselves had 2 FCs going through the same section, it just looks so grim at that point.
It's just group's moment for you, like you miss like a section of the like low SR map, like the score could be like easily fatal.
Yeah. If everyone full wipes and the other side just keeps comboing, yeah, you can't do much there. It's not like like you said, it's not like it's high SR where like the maps are so absurd that there's like diff spikes and hard patterns that anyone can miss on at any moment. If the person's comfortable and they're consistent, they're just going to continue to combo, as we saw Kulebra get that C. Right into a DT1 pick. Right into this saw.
I mean, DT1 is kind of like a skill, well, as much of a skill cap as like this low SR pool could get, like, because this is air tempo 3. And like 260 BPM as well.
Definitely one of the higher skill cap maps in the pool for sure, so that definitely makes sense why Ukraine would be picking it. They're also pretty solid on DT overall as a team. If you think you are the stronger skill cap team or just overall better. I mean, it's usually better to go for the harder maps. Like you in the song, man.
Yeah, the song is good, man. Also, it kind of like avoids like the low AR sleepiness that like no mod one and well, hidden one already happened, so it's just no mod one right now that could like make the players fall asleep.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely one of the big things. Like, if the maps are too easy and you have that one slip up, it definitely can flip a lot of things. Whereas with this DT1, there's definitely more opportunity for people to struggle with hack, struggle with keeping consistent combo. So we'll see what ends up happening, but it looks like they should have both their rosters in for the most part here.
Oh, Busta Rhymes coming in for the...
Busta Rhymes!
That is so goated.
That's definitely a good name. Good name change, whoever that person is. Honestly, somehow add that in. It'd be funny if you had that initially. Just like, you just log it. You sign up for Osu and Busta Rhymes is available.
Fire. Alright.
Into the DT1 we're gonna go. Busta Rhymes, Aptem, Kazuki, Cooler Rule for Ukraine, Mizon, Locus, New, and Kevin on the side of Mexico. Alright, everyone. No one breaking super early into the map we saw last time. Some... Looks like the Axe are...
Wait, Mizon?
Relatively... Oh! Not ideal. Right, into some of the bursts. They're going to start to see the score go over Ukraine, mainly because Mizon broke, but also some slight act advantages overall on the combos that there are. And the Axe are relatively close overall.
Maybe something again, no one trading on Ukraine so far.
And Mizon fighting some early struggles on the map, but there goes Kazuki on the side of Ukraine, so they'll help out a little bit for Mexico. Again, Mizon's Axe, not too bad, it's just that he's finding these breaks which are not ideal, so hopefully he can lock in and get a good combo to help support this team score. But right now it is 3 FCs to 3 for the moment. Gonna keep that score lead around 90k until something drastic happens. Oh, yes, that's not gonna help at all.
And also the score difference might have been also due to Nuisak like not being able to carry the score from Mexico. Nui with them is Busta Rhymes trading.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes trading, but they're still Apted and Cooler Rule with the full combos, so that's gonna keep it in a safe spot for Ukraine.
Dude, Artem and Cooler are like popping off in the first two maps. I cursed it.
I mean that's around the same time that happened to Aptem last time, 3/4 of the way through, and then Cooler Bro just seems to be on a mission right now. I mean, there's an FC on Locus. I mean, if Cooler Bro were to break and there should be a collapse from Ukraine, he could. Okay, well, sorry, Mexico.
Never mind, the Mexico collapse first before you even had Cooler had the chance to break.
Unfortunate. I mean, it looks like Cooler Bro just doesn't want to miss currently this match, which is good for Ukraine, obviously. Maybe not so much for Mexico. Yeah, he's gonna finish out the FC again.
That's actually so goated.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, definitely couldn't think of a better way to start the match. 2 SCs in a row, that always feels good. 2 wins always feels good. I mean, Mizon did lock back in and get a good 700k score, but unfortunately, overall, when you're going against the FC, I mean, and you don't have one yourself, it's not much you can do. I mean, Locus had a very good score of his own with 900k, but an unfortunate slider break. I mean, Busta Rhymes also. I mean, there was also 2 other S's on the side of Ukraine, so this slider breaks finding for them. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that was.
Yeah, if I were mid-sided, like, if I were to FC, like, it still would be, like, really close to call. I think the score difference is, what, like, 400k or something like that?
Around there, 400k, yeah. 450, so, I mean... If you would have got the FC from Locus, it's about 200k more. You would need, basically, 2 people FC if at least that would happen with other 2 players. So, I mean, not much to look at. It's also not your pick, so it's not the end of the world. Sure, they're down 2-0, but I mean, you know, they just need to lock in, win their own picks, and eventually they'll have to find their own breakpoint eventually. But right now, you just gotta focus on winning your picks, and they're gonna pick number 5.
Oh, interesting. Going for the Nomad 5 and taking a look at the scores comparison, like, Ukraine, like, went ever so slightly ahead on Mexico, like, indirectly in last week's matches that I have taken a look at, like, between Australia, Ukraine, and Sweden, Mexico.
Interesting.
But if Mexico are confident in the day that they can pull off better scores than Ukraine on this map, then I have no disagreements with that.
I mean, yeah. It all depends on the day. I mean, also this is Nomad 5. It's not a speed map. It's AR6, OD7, CS5. You know, so maybe they're not ready for it. You know, sometimes you're going from playing Hidden 1 into DT1 10.3 and all that. Maybe you're not ready for Nomad 5, especially if you're one of those players that is an all-rounder. You're in for most stuff. It's quite an adjustment initially.
When you have a 5 Nomad slot and one of the slots is dedicated for speed, well, I mean, that's what Hard Rock 3 is for, so yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, so you got the Hard Rock 3, yeah, that's why Hard Rock 3 was banned, yeah. Just waiting for the players to get all in the lobby, looking for one more player from Mexico, and then they'll get started.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Artem is not showing up for Nomad 5, and... Okay, you know what? Understandable, like, low AR is probably not everyone's jam, like, especially for, like, some of the higher SR players.
Yep. We'll get into the map very, very shortly. Here we go.
Oh yeah, reminded that this is also a custom map, the Nomad 5 from...
Yes, it is.
Unlike Parrot, Cross Me Out, CS5 AR6. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun map to watch, like, for the low AR enjoyers.
Yep. Alright, looking around. Kevin, I'm gonna find the first break for anyone in the lobby, definitely. Accuracy's not looking... Okay, well there goes 2 more for Mexico. Okay, so not the greatest early opening. Junkie also finding another break again. There goes L1 only on the side of Ukraine. So completely ideal. I'm going to the stream to... Oh, they're gonna fix self. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
So coming back in here. Okay, well, no one in Mexico has FC, while the side of Ukraine has 3. Not ideal.
And a good recovery as well from L1, but Misa trading, I mean, Misa missing on the side of Mexico, as well as Junkie.
And there goes Hypno on the side of Ukraine, so down to only 2 FCs over there, but there's 2 FCs and a good recovery versus 1 good recovery and a mid... Kevin M's getting up there, but things are going to continue to grow on the side of Ukraine. They're approaching 300k score lead about halfway through the map, so Mexico's definitely going to want to have to lock in for the second half and hope that Ukraine finds some breaks sooner rather than later.
Well, even then, like, the supporting scores from Ukraine are, like, getting better and better now that L1 is recovered really well.
Yep. Yep.
I think at this point, like, you 4-way break, but, like, the first step is follow dog. Oh, but you can't trade like that. David Beam with the miss on Mexico.
Yeah, it's not going to help out at all. I mean, Cooler Bra continuing his dominance at the moment. L1 only really good recovery score. I mean, Junkie and Kevin M have recovered good for Mexico, but their recoveries aren't going to mean anything if Cooler Bra and L1 only are just holding their massive combos right now.
Yeah, Mizan breaking doesn't help the supporting combo on the side of Mexico either, but oh my goodness, like, Xtrullor Bro is just on fire right now.
Yeah, I'd have to say. Kinda going hard in the paint right now. He is...
Oh, L1 with the break, but it doesn't matter as much, like, 650k score difference, you want, let's just go next.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be good next right here, I mean... All eyes are just to see if Xtrullor FCs, and it looks like he's going to. He's gonna 3 for 3 right now.
Sure, why not?
Why not? That's not very ideal if you're a fan of Mexico.
Hypno as well with the 1 miss, no slider break on the No 1-5, getting a 3-0 lead, and back to their own pick right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Also, I just want to say, like, is it like midnight or past midnight right now in Ukraine? Because that will be like they'll go extra hard.
Late night gaming. I mean, it's definitely close to it, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
It's midnight. Yeah, midnight start for them.
Nice.
Yeah, late night gamers. All right. Well, I mean, it's 3-0. It's time for Ukraine to pick the map. That will most likely send them to match point if it's, you know, a map they're very confident on. So they're gonna take their time probably with that. I mean, maybe they'll pick the Protect, you never know. They'll be like, oh, well, we're kind of performing really, really well. Let's pick our Protect, even if Mexico also did Protect it. Or they probably also have another pick they feel strong on. Yeah, Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2, okay. I was thinking, like, in the back of my head that Hard Rock 1 could be an option, but Hard Rock 2... I mean, they do have, like, a little bit of precision practice with the CS5, so, like, going from that to CS 6.5, although, like, the AR shock, like, going from 6 to 10.
Yeah, definitely going to be a little bit of an adjustment. It's probably why they're going to take some time to let people go out of the lobby and get accustomed, but I mean, pretty sure our timer's only 90 seconds, so you don't got a lot of time to adjust. You got to go do it quickly.
Well, Artan doesn't need adjusting, like, he got backshot the No 1-5 earlier.
True, yeah, he's probably practicing the Hard Rock 2, I'd imagine. If that was something they had in mind, like, okay, we might pick Hard Rock 2, so go practice that. And that's, you know, usually how it goes.
Real. Alright, Kazuki. Ooh, Edgar's first appearance of the day, and
Edgar,
Kulabra going in as well, the MVP of this match so far. And Mitsan, Kevin M, Locus, and Inimint for Mexico.
It's looking like this is going to be the lineups, barring any last-second changes, but yeah. Definitely where you want to start to see in Mexico, they definitely would like to get the break point right here. That would make things a little bit more comfy. But it's not the end of the world if they do lose it, they just have to do reverse sweep. But here we go into the Hard Rock 2. Gabriella by Cat's Eye. I believe it's this. Let me check. I always forget what is a custom this week because we.
Yeah, this is also a custom by Chromesha this time.
That's what I thought. I mean, the name kind of would have given away it was a custom now that I think about it, but I mean, I felt it was a custom. Yeah.
True.
Hey, early breaks from Inimint. Overall, the accuracies are definitely in favor of Ukraine right now with Mizan trying to get a little comfortable.
Kulabra with the miss as well.
Well, that's going to be his first miss of the match, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of expected.
The three-way break on Mexico, yeah, that does not look good.
Yeah, I mean, Hard Rock 2 is like one of those things, even if it's like you're comfortable on Hard Rock 2 in precision, I think Hard Rock 2 is like one of the maps that's always harder in match, just because like it's higher AR, it's precision. If you're slightly nervous, you find inconsistent breaks that you wouldn't find in practice. There goes Mizan, and Kevin's also down. I mean, it's just. I mean, Inimint's built up a good supporting combo, and you got Locust with a FC, and there goes Inimint. Sorry, bud. Well, it's 3 FCs, and I mean, Kulabra's like kind of is within 100 combo of FC, so versus 1 on Locust. So got a lot of work to do here for Mexico. They just need to combo for a bit. There's Aptem, so that's gonna help a little bit.
Yeah, Mexico fighting.
There goes Edgar. Okay.
Oh, Locust with the break though.
There goes Kevin as well. That was one of the supporting combo. And there goes Mizan. That was another building up supporting combo. So now it's just Intimate versus a FC and a near FC. So that's not going to do anything, unfortunately, for Epic still.
And the score difference is like just widening. Like I was hoping that this match, like the score differences would be like ever so slightly closer because like obviously like with group stage matches like the map pools are easier, but like yeah, with misses like that, it's just not looking good so far.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah.
Kind of like Mexico are like pulling off a Sisyphus, like, but the boulder is just keeps on getting heavier and heavier until they soon collapse.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for them. I mean, there's still an FC on the side of Ukraine. Xtrullor, I mean, he's recovered ever since his early break from the first 100 combo. Locust, he's built up 300 combo, and I'm in another 400, Kevin another 300. But it doesn't really matter what happens. The rest of the map, there is not enough time to make up a million.
Azuki on track on getting the FC! What?
I mean, he's on track. He needs a little bit of map left. You have to. The ending is a little bit difficult, especially if you get nervous.
He hit the space stream though, in the way.
He did. Alright. He's gonna do it. Nice.
Wow.
Nice Kazuki. I mean, also another really good score from Xtrullor, only finding one miss. Aptem found a slider break, so really good scores. Really good team score overall for Ukraine. Mexico just not having a really fun time on that map.
Yeah, as F1 fans would like love to say it, simply lovely on the side of Kazuki, carrying Ukraine onto a 4-0 lead with the 1 million score difference. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Definitely was a good pick for sure. They were definitely more comfortable on the Hard Rock too. Just even if you ignore combos, just the accuracies, they definitely were more comfy.
Yeah, I think like Mexico needs to have like both combo and act like from, well, one player would be nice, but like everyone in general, like just to like claw their way back onto that map pick. But like what's done is done. Like it's back to Mexico's pick, and they're gonna think like extremely carefully from here on out what they're gonna pick.
Yep, on match point. Ukraine just needs one more point to secure themselves the victory here. I'm gonna wonder what Mexico's gonna pick. I mean, yeah, they're going DT3.
Ooh,
they said
DT3.
I mean, it was their protect as well. I mean, it may say Ukraine protected, but a reminder for anyone joining here: both teams protected the same map. So Mexico's saying, "Hey, we came to this match thinking that we were good at DT3. Let's not overthinking and let's pick it with our the match on the line."
Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Chile Awa first appearance for Mexico today.
Yeah. I mean, time to come in and time to hopefully put up a good score. Probably been practicing this in the background, I imagine. So let's see what winds up happening. I mean, DT3, this is half/map. As far as I remember, pretty finger control-y. Yeah, I mean, it's 196, so it's more of a finger control test than a speed test, obviously. The AR is not too uncomfy. I mean, it's 9.7, so it's nothing like a 10.3 test like DT1 was. So it definitely should be overall a more comfortable map for a lot of these players, I'd imagine.
Well, not just like comfy, but like maybe on like the border of farmable, like for some of the like lower ranked 5-digit players. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, since finger control is a good currency in the current PP system.
Yeah. What do you mean? This is 5-digit World Cup. We don't farm.
Yeah.
These people don't farm. Maybe some of them did. I think some of them did. Maybe.
Artem, Kazuki, Edgar, and Xtrullor coming in for Ukraine.
We got Chile Awa, Locust, New, and Kevin on the side of Mexico. Time to see what can happen. This map is only 2 minutes long, so it's relatively short, so you gotta make your impact throughout the entirety of the map. I mean, okay, if you're gonna have an early miss, the second node of the map is fine for new, so that's not gonna be the end of the world.
Well, I'd say a lot of ice around Chile Agua, like, he could be a possible game changer for Mexico, like, given that this is his first appearance.
He's got good act right now. I mean, Edgar is going to find a break on the side of Ukraine, so things are going to stay relatively even, if not slightly in favor of Mexico for the moment. Yeah, just looking around at all the players, everyone's looking pretty comfortable in terms of act. No one really... Lowest being 95 right now in the lobby, which is too bad for a finger control map. Ooh, but there's good
Chile with
No, just one of those patterns. He was doing so well. Zach was up near 99. That's gonna hurt a lot. There goes Locust. That hurts even more. I mean, it's 2 FCs to 4. I mean, there's still about half the map to go. Again, it's a short map though. I mean, if people in Ukraine were to miss right now, they'd be but there goes Kevin. There goes Locust again. It's just new versus the world right now.
Oh, Chile Agua miss on the slow section. Oh my god, that's not a good look.
Okay, well, Mexico's going to need to see just an absolute collapse on the side of Ukraine for them to have a chance of coming back. Because there's only about a quarter of the map left, and a quarter of the map is only about 30 seconds to make up a score difference of near 700k. There's Locust, there's Cooler, bro. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But there's new, yeah.
As well, but like, there's no matching combos on the side of Mexico. Kevin, I'm the only one holding on to like a good enough combo, like with 300. Alright, well, no one FC'd the map. Acre broke up slightly earlier than the map, so no one's gonna find FC on this map. Oh no, Edgar with the choke sandwich.
The choke sandwich.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Alright, well, that's gonna be Ukraine finding the win on this DT3, finding the securing the 5-0 victory.
Alright, and now all eyes are on Ukraine on their match against Sweden tomorrow, seeing if they could pull off the upset and get the top two slots on Group B.
Yeah. Again, not the end of the world for Mexico. It just means that Mexico is going to have to play in the losers bracket out of groups. But again, anything can happen in the bracket stage. But this is good if you're a Ukraine fan or a Ukraine player. It just means that if you can get a nice upset victory against Sweden, you secure yourself winners bracket.
I believe Mexico also has support to play, like, if, like, by some miracle they upset Australia and, like, bring Australia to 2-1.
That could make things interesting, yeah. I mean, Mexico definitely has something to fight for still.
Yeah.
They definitely still can make an impact in this group. Yeah, but overall, that's going to be the match. Ukraine getting the 5-0 victory. Congratulations to Ukraine. As for the stream, I believe there's one more match tonight at 2 UTC, so about, what is that?
A little bit, 3 hours and 30 from
3 hours,
now,
yeah.
give or take.
That'll be Australia and Mexico, so you will get a ping for that in a little while. So hopefully you can tune in and watch that match as well. Again, thank you to both teams for playing. Congratulations, Ukraine.
Yeah, I think at this point, like, Mexico might try to start experimenting and, like, thinking about different rosters and getting ready for round of 16. But yeah, with that, like, Ukraine 5-0, shout out to Artem, Kulabra, Kazuki, Edgar, Fadolog, and Buster Rhymes and Ibno playing today. And yeah, with that, I am Mr. No Life. Thank you for commentating with me, Sky, and thank you for the stream, Pitxort. And yeah, with that, we'll see you in a bit.